Real quick product review here. I just got a package from Monkey Fab. I love their products, do great stuff. They've been good to me, and I use them on a lot of stuff. I use their V-bands, I use their turbo flanges, I use their hose, I use their fittings. What I haven't used yet is their silicone couplers. So here, I'll swap these. So I got these today because, I got these today because I'm short 2 for a build, and 2 each side. So I need to, and I was pretty impressed when I opened them up. Doesn't seem like much, but I want to show a little difference here. First, I'm going to start with the clamps. So this is just a cheap eBay clamp that came with a kit that I bought, and I'm sure you guys have all seen them. They're like $100. You get, whatever pieces of aluminum bent and these couplers and all that. Nothing wrong with them. They've worked for me. But it's got a nylon lock nut. And quick looking, these are pretty similar minus the nut, right? Then I got to looking a little closer. So this is much stiffer. I don't know if it's a lot thicker, but it's definitely like, whereas I can bend that pretty easy. The nut, huge difference here, as opposed to this little guy. The structure itself here is arguable. I don't know how much difference this is. The eBay one's actually just a little thicker there. Not really a big deal. But then you go to the spot welds, right? This one's 2 spot welds per side. These are 4 spot welds per side, right? Then you go and start looking at them. I've got them opened up to the exact same height. I just bent them a little bit, so they're a little out of whack. But you look at the overlap. So you see the metal strap right here. Much more overlap. It's much thicker. It's much longer than this one. It's a little bitty guy here. So when you lay them next to each other, see if I can get it to focus here. Huge difference there. Huge. So much more overlap. They're both 3-inch clamps, and go from there. So now we'll talk silicone couplers, right? I didn't think there was much difference when I first looked at them, but I noticed this one was stiffer, so I got to looking. So this one's pretty flimsy. This one's much, much stiffer. Now, of course, I can fake that. So this is just an airboat fuel pressure regulator I got laying around for a project, but I lay this on it, no pressure, just balancing it on there. Crushes that pretty good. Flip them. This is the one from Monkey Fab. Lay it on it. I mean, it barely even, and here, I'm not holding it, I'm just balancing it here. Oh. And it barely even mushes it. Oh, slowly getting a little more. There we go, that's it. So, once I got to looking, you look at the threads in here, I would say that's 3 layers and some threading. This, when you look at them side by side here. Hang on, I'm trying to do this with one hand here. Need a professional camera. Stop BSing. All right. Jesus, focus. All right, when you look at the thread count here, side by side, you can see much, much more thread in the Monkey Fab one. So I'm impressed with quality enough that I've already made 30 pounds of boost on this car. We're probably going to shoot for 35, 40 this year. I'm going to change all of these to these. I only have let's see, I have 1, 2, 3 of these per side of the intercooler. So, and I have 2 intercoolers on this car. So I have 6 of these total on the car. But they're all going to turn into these. So super stoked, good product, good price. Check them out. Monkey Fab Garage. Gets my vote.